For instance, Allah is Ar-Rahman, yeah? Now, Ar-Rahman means the most compassionate one, yeah? And scholars of language, they differentiate between Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. The most gracious, the most merciful, you know, they have the differentiations. Now, the point, let me just...
When it comes to Rahim, that is attributed to Allah because He can forgive sin.
Not necessarily.
You can forgive me my debt. I owe you £100. You can forgive me the debt. Okay,
no, that's a different.
That's another Rahim. You were Rahim to me, and you forgive me.
Not necessarily.
Now, Allah is not.
Can I correct this? I mean, God is Ghafir and He's also Ghafoor. So there are two attributes. One is Ghafir, is that He forgives sins. Ghafoor is that He continually forgives sins. Afu means that He wipes away the sins. Mercy, which is Rahman, it comes from the Arabic root Rahim, literally meaning the womb of the mother, which is basically kindness that is given without the person deserving it. Okay, so mercy is not necessarily the same as forgiveness. God is forgiving and merciful. He's not. Yeah,
yeah. Great. So we got another clarification on another name of Allah. Now, we're going to go to this list, and I'm not saying this list is from the Quran, but that is what the website says, that these names are taken from Quran. Do you think that Allah is the first?
Yeah, Al-Awwal, yeah.
Allah is the last, Al-Awwal, Al-Akhir?
Yeah.
Okay. In the Bible, Jesus says, I am the first and the last. Okay. Now, do you believe that Jesus is first and the last?
Well, no. First of all, we don't believe in the Bible as Muslims. We don't believe in what Jesus says in the Bible is actually what Jesus says, number one. Number two, when the Quran says that He's Al-Awwal, Al-Akhir, yeah, He's the first and the last, this is referring to the fact that He's pre-eternal and post-eternal.
Okay.
Okay, now, if once...
So Jesus is not pre-eternal?
So why will say... No, we will say that in that sense, pre-eternality only belongs to God, yeah?
Not to
and post-eternality, yes.
Because
no,
He's a man.
We wouldn't consider what the Bible says about Jesus or God to be veracious from that perspective, to be honest with you. Okay. Having said that, so you mentioning the Bible to me is like me mentioning a hadith to you. It's the same thing.
I'm just clarifying because now Ghaffar and all these other names you mentioned are not in the Bible.
Now
saying that this name,
the Alpha and Omega,
the Alpha and Omega, Awwal and Akhir, first and last, is mentioned in the Bible.
I understand, but here, first and foremost, we have to really understand when we say the Alpha and Omega, we talk about the first and the last in a pre-eternal and post-eternal way. Now that's the first question. The second question is, even if we say that, let's say yes, it does mean that, yeah? No problem. The question now would be, are all things post-eternal and pre-eternal in the biblical discourse meant to be God because they are pre-eternal and post? If so, then you have Melchizedek. Melchizedek is clearly mentioned in the Bible as having no beginning. So if Jesus is God because He has no beginning, then Melchizedek is also God.
Or Melchizedek is another form of Jesus.
Yes, but most scholars like Calvin and others, they reject that. They reject that.
You reject it. Okay.
No. Most Christian scholars reject that Melchizedek is Jesus.
Or was a form of Jesus. But that's
exactly.
But we're not going into that discussion. The discussion is about Awwal and Akhir because the Bible mentions it and the Quran says.
So what is the discussion about?
Now, we're coming to it because we just had to lay down the groundwork. Okay, so we got that name cleared up. So let's go now on the same website. It's called Pakistanpedia, PAKISTANpedia.com. This is not the only website. Pakistanpedia version. Yeah, this is not the only website that has these 99 names of Allah and Muhammad. There's several websites. So I'm just giving you one.
Talk about Pakistan. Make sure, guys, to donate to the relief efforts in Pakistan now, because we're seeing a lot of the country being flooded. So I think since we mentioned Pakistan, I think we should mention this as well.
All right. So now on the same website, on the bottom of the page, it says 99 names of Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad. And if we click on that, it gives us the 99 names of Prophet Muhammad. Now, if I read out these names, let me read out a couple of them, and I will ask my friend here if he agrees with that. It says Mahmud, praised. So that's an attribute of Muhammad. Hamid, praising. That's what it says.
I mean, look, can we get...
Ahmad, most, what is it? Commendable. Okay, so these are the attributes. So I'm just saying that, giving you a reference. Now, I'm going to go to name number 73, I believe it is.
Okay.
So we can go to the point, because I'm not going to waste your time.
All right.
I'm going to get you to the point.
Okay, sir.
Just give me a moment. So let's go to 73.
I would say, though, this effort of you speaking to me now and presenting your strongest argument for Christianity I have to be, or an argument against Islam. If either of the two, this is quite a wasted effort. I have to say, you could do better than this. I have to be honest with you, because there's nothing going on here. You're just asking me about names, and I'm clarifying it to you.
Alright, that's fine. Now clarify this, please.
Please.
So he just said he's going to clarify this, and I just took this information. I didn't put up this website. It's not a Christian website. It's put up by Muslims. And Mohammed Hijab just said that Allah's attribute, he's the first, he's the last. However, on this website, and it states that all these names that I read to him about Muhammad, he said those are correct. They're from the website, and they're taken from Quran and Hadith.
Some of them, I haven't seen the website myself.
76 here says the first. Number 77 says Allah is the last. Muhammad is the first and the last.
Okay.
Is Muhammad
Where's that
equal to
mention
Allah? That's shirk.
Yeah, okay, fine. First of all, to be fair to them, they haven't said al-awwal here. They said awwal, which makes there's a big difference here. It doesn't say the first. It says first and last. Secondly, where is that mentioned in the Quran and Sunnah? So that's a website.
This is what the website
I know. The website is not our book that we follow. All right. So brother,
it's not the only website.
Brother,
There's
please,
several
brother,
websites.
please. Let's do me a favor. Yeah. Let's have a conversation. Now you've presented your arguments. Now you have to understand how this works. Okay. Muslim people, like Christians, they have primary source materials that they go back to. Now, if I said to you, look, I've got a website. It's called VaticanJokes.com or something like that, and look, it says this and that on the website, you would say that's not what I believe. So in order for you to have this conversation with me, you don't get it from a website, you'd have to get it from the authentic sources, right? The Quran or the Sunnah. That's the first thing. So the second thing is, even on that website, they're not claiming that God is the so the Prophet has an al-awwal in the indefinite article. In the definite article, it's in the indefinite article, awwal. So even then it doesn't work. But anyway, the point is, this is a
indefinite article, he thought. When he said Hamid, it wasn't about the indefinite.
Anyway, I don't take it anyway. I don't accept it. It's not in the Quran Sunnah.
Have to be about the
it's not in the Quran Sunnah.
Article. On this name, it comes to indefinite.
No, it doesn't.
Inconsistency. I took his logic.
Are you being serious, bro?
I took his logic.
Is this your argument?
Indefinite, definite article. All the other names of Muhammad does not have a definite article.
Fine.
But those are attributes of Muhammad.
When
it comes to this name, since it doesn't have the definite article, it is not.
Where's it? What hadith? Sorry, what hadith mentions that he's the awwal?
I read it from your
website. All right, I don't care about website. I reject the website. I reject the website.
If you can say that all the websites that are saying 99 names of Muhammad are put up by non-Muslims,
I reject the website.
That's another story.
It's not a source.
These websites are put by Muslims, by imams.
I reject
they
the
have
website.
rejected. So everybody here knows these websites are all rejected.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, fine. We reject the website.
Pakistanpedia, they have declared is a deviant group.
We don't know about that, but it's false.
They're anti-Islam. They're putting up non-Islamic information
is that your argument?
To propagate
Islam.
Is
this your argument?
Is Pakistan putting up non-Islamic?
I think you say Pakistan. It's a website.
This is a website. It says Pakistanpedia.
Okay. Is this your level of argumentation? Is this your level? Okay. Is this your argument?
This is just one argument.
You're wasting my time.
Okay.
You are wasting my time.
Okay.
When you go and learn from somebody from one of your missionary groups or whatever, when you if you want to speak to me, you can speak to me next. All right, fine. But let me just finish with your friend here. Look, all I'm going to say to you is this: if you want to be able to provide an argument against the Muslims, then the first thing you need to know how to do is reference the Islamic texts. Unfortunately, you have failed miserably, in being able to do so. You've got in a website which is PakistanMedia.com and told me that I have to believe in it. Now, I'll tell you what. I think what you should do, unless you have a veracious or robust argument that you've thought over properly and which meets the academic standard, you, my friend, are wasting my time.
Can I answer that?
Do you understand that?
Can I answer that?
Do you understand this?
Yes.
So have your final say. Hurry up.
Can I answer that?
So that when I'm done with you, your friends can be dealt with as well.
All the names from that website that he agreed with, he said those are correct. What they're saying is that everything that we think that is right on that website is from Islam.
Okay.
Anything we disagree with is non-Islamic.
Are we done here?
That's their logic, and they're telling me that this website, don't give me the website.
Fine.
I will take the information from this website that I agree with, because he's a Hamid, he's praised one, he's praised and this and that. All those names are correct.
Are we done
this website is correct, and the website is stating these names are from Quran and from Hadith.
That's your argument?
That's my argument.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Goodbye, my friend. See you later, yeah?
See you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Please come here.